Hello world, welcome to the channel Humans Among Us, a Ghanaian in the Rockies, a page dedicated to introducing stories I write about of everyday humans among us, about their lives and the life lessons they've learned through their journey. Also a page where occasionally, I do share a bit of my own experience living here in the beautiful Rockies and my travels around the world. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I would truly appreciate if you hit the like and subscribe button, as it will help me grow this channel and create this community. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So this story is yet another reaffirmation of my strong belief that our humanity, is connected as one through our shared experience. It does not matter where you come from or the label we place on ourselves. Once you get out and start engaging with others from a genuine place of curiosity and humble inquiry, we begin to see the similarities between us. Here I was sitting with another human with a total different perspective and background, sharing our humanity through our experiences. What really strikes me is how through conversations and these interactions, I am reminded of just how much we actually have in common. Not just our biology, but in our experiences, struggles, and hopes we share as people. It is said scientifically that we're 99% similar, and much of the other percentage that divides us are all social constructs. The thing to remember is that the label we focus so much on are all human-made, while our shared humanity is the real and what really matters. So a few months ago, I walked into Pickin Palace, which is a local music shop where I'm sitting actually today recording this, to have a conversation with Dave, who's the owner, a good friend of mine. He was with a student at that time in a banjo lesson. There was something very interesting about this student that drew me in. So I humbly inquired about how he got here. That one question connected us in a very special way. And a few weeks later, I was sitting in this very spot having a meaningful conversation about his life, his journey, and how he got here, and the few lessons he's learned on the way. So meet Jace, a man who, if it was up to him alone, he'd be reading books, fishing, and spending the rest of his life working on a farm. His true love is the outdoor, especially cutting hay, a job that he described as he could do for the rest of his life. This is how he described cutting hay during our conversation.
My favorite job that I've ever done working on the farm was, I like to cut hay. I love doing that. I remember there was this one day I was cutting hay in this field of, it was just sweet clover. It was like taller than the tractor's tires. So I have a picture of myself standing in it. It's like up to here on me, and sweet clover just smells so good.
Really?
Sweet, and it has little yellow flowers. It's so good. Love it. And I know that the job isn't always that great, but that was like one of the best days I've ever had working. It was so much fun, and it's so satisfying to see the windrower take in this big swath of uncut whatever you're cutting and shoot it out the back in this perfect little windrow. And then baling. I like all that.
Wow.
So I'd like to be a hay farmer. That's my dream.
I can tell. Especially if that's the most fun you've had in that. Despite this deep love for farming, in high school though, his grandparents suggested he will make a good nurse, something he had no idea or intentions of becoming. But life has a very interesting way of pulling us in a direction that we may not desire or even ready for. But our ability to trust in both life and ourselves could be the catalyst for our own evolution. Today, Jace is a successful, passionate traveling nurse with his last assignment here in Rock Springs, Wyoming. But he still holds his dream of one day returning to farming, his true love. What I learned from Jay's story was that true fulfillment comes not from ease or from self interest, but from wholehearted dedication and contributing to something that is larger than ourselves. His story reminds us that while the future is often uncertain, leaning into the unknown with an open mind, passion, and a giving spirit can open the way to a deeper purpose and lasting satisfaction. I saw a lot of connection between my own life and his. I, who also lean into the unknown with an open mind, leaving my hometown Ghana to travel to Wyoming to start a life without any idea of what life looks like here. And today I'm sitting here extremely blessed beyond my wildest dream, which I'm forever grateful for, and having this deep conversation with this incredible human being. This is the power of leaning into the unknown and being curious. When I asked Jace what life lesson he's learned throughout his journey, his response was once again profound.
Personal interactions I've had, I've just become more aware that that's not the case. There's just more to life than yourself, and it's more. You just get a lot more satisfaction when you look at life from a more giving perspective. Um, my whole mindset has changed since I was in school. I've definitely matured a lot. I'm able to focus. I'm able to think a little bit more before I act.
Before you act.
To put it into like just an easily shareable piece of advice. Oh man, have you ever seen the TV show MASH?
No, no.
It's a dumb old show, but um, my favorite quote that I like to tell people, um, and it's maybe kind of like advice, but it's so easy to remember. It's from like the most obnoxious character from that TV show, Frank. He says, "It's nice to be nice to the nice." And
It's nice to be nice
yeah,
to the nice.
to the nice. And so I would just say be nice to people. You never know who you can help or who not being nice to, how that's going to backfire on you.
Wow,
there's
that's
lots of ways to look at it, but
yeah.
it's nice to be nice to people.
It's nice to be nice to people. I like that.
Uh,
I like that. Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to think about it in like a, how is this going to benefit me? You can, and it works that way too, but it works in many ways.
Yeah. No, that I can seriously relate to that. That the older that I've got also, I look at life now more from the perspective of the other. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, how can I be of service to the other? If it's even just a smile, right? At work, they call me, a guy at work calls me Smiley.
Okay.
Because
I
they
can
always,
see that.
at work, they say I'm always happy. I'm always smiling, right? But to me, it goes the same way to what you're saying. If the gift I can give to somebody is a warm smile and actually see them, like I see you, it's not about it just brings me joy. It's something, there's a little piece in that I always, people always think I'm always happy around every day, and then I always tell my wife, only they see me at home sometimes, only they see us fight sometimes, because I'm not always this happy. But if it comes to, I truly enjoy helping people in that respect, that I want to be able to offer them a piece of, I don't know, a piece of joy. It is nice to be nice to the nice. Just to be a nice human being to anybody you meet, as you never know where that will lead or what that niceness will do to somebody. I will not be sharing this story today if we were both not nice to each other and interested in each other's story and journey. An interest that connected not just our worlds, but we're able to share our life experiences that connected in a very deeper way. In addition to his profession and love for farming, he's also passionate about playing the banjo, which is how we actually met here. He loved bluegrass music. I was lucky enough to have him play me a song. Even though he was shy and thought the song wasn't good, I thought it was so beautiful. Please read a piece of Jace's story on my website, Humans Among Us. I'll leave a description in the description box below, and other inspiring stories of everyday humans among us. As always, peace, love. Let's be super, super kind to each other, and let's inquire about somebody else's life. Once again, I truly appreciate everybody for tuning in, reading these stories. And once again, I appreciate if you hit the like and subscribe button. It would truly mean the world to me. Thank you so much.